Hi there, we're with Peter from Hallamshire Physiotherapy. First of all, congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
Please, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and Hallamshire Physiotherapy?
Yes, so I'm Pete. I work at Hazlewood Physiotherapy. I joined in 2022, about 18 months ago, so not that long. But the clinic's been established since 2004, so it's a long-standing clinic that's been there a long time. It's got a high reputation, and coming into it, I was quite excited because of how good it was and what I saw of it. And they get a load of good feedback, so it's nice to join in that team and then see how good the staff are that are there, which really makes it quite nice to work because of how nice everyone is that's there.
Yeah, amazing. And what would you say the key highlights have been over the past year or two that you'd like to share?
So there's been a couple of bigger things that we've done. So we've joined up with a charity, which is a Sheffield Wednesday community team, which is more charity-based, to start delivering services in the north of the city that don't get as much access to the high-quality treatments that you would maybe down in the south-southwest, which is a bit more affluent. So doing work with them and delivering stuff there, which is quite nice. And then the other thing we've started doing is there's a care home that's opening start of next year, and we've started giving free educational talks to the community out of this care home to try and increase the awareness of certain conditions such as arthritis, Parkinson's, stroke, dizziness and things like that. So we're just doing a bit more for the community, which is quite nice, on top of trying to continue the work we've got, which has developed over the many years with the clinic.
Amazing, thank you. And more day to day, is there any particular aspect of your job that you find particularly rewarding or that you really enjoy?
Yeah, so for me personally, with all our staff, we all have different aspects that we actually see with physio. But for me, I do a lot of vestibular rehabilitation, which might not sound like much to most people, but it means dizziness and balance. So dizziness is something that affects people so much, and you see from the patients that come in just how much they're affected. It's not just like an injury that you're out of action for a bit and then you're back. It takes over lives. People can't go to work. People can't leave the house. So getting those patients in and actually being able to help guide them back to just going out of the house again for some people, or getting back to work, getting back to their sports. I've had someone just last week who hadn't been to church for 9 months, and for the first time last week in 9 months they went. So she phoned me so excited after. So things like that are quite nice to see people go from the bottom where they're struggling so much to actually living again, which is quite different to what people think when they think of physio.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. And in terms of your future projects, prospects and plans, I know you spoke about charity work commencing 2024. Is there anything else in the pipeline or just more of the same?
Yes, so we're looking at expanding on this link with the community with the care home. We will be delivering post-op care. So if patients have had hip replacements, knee replacements in the hospital at Claremont or Thornbury privately, they can choose to stay at this new care home, Outram Fields, which is a lovely luxury care home. They've got a floor that they're going to have for these patients just to give them a bit more before they end up going back home. A lot of patients can live on their own, and we're going to help deliver treatment to them to help them get back on their feet and back to action. The community stuff with the Sheffield Wednesday should be expanding, so we're looking to go out to different venues in the city and give out advice to people that again can't access physiotherapy, as well as trying to look at if we can deliver more services up into the north that the access isn't as good. And then there's one more thing that we're looking at doing with augmented reality, which is a bit like virtual reality with your headsets. Mm-hmm. And we're looking at getting that to use with patients, particularly Parkinson's patients, where the evidence has shown that these augmented reality, which creates a completely different world when you've got it on, and the therapist can use it at the same time and see what they see, and it changes the environment, and the success it has with actually getting people to walk better and different triggered responses is quite high. So we're looking at engaging that in the new year as well.
That'd be amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here today, and congratulations again.
Thank you.